Today we're in Santee, South Carolina.
We're at Lone Star Barbecue.
Okay, so first impression, we were just amazed at the shop that we walked into. We loved it. I mean, from the very beginning, if you're not knocked out by the decor, then you will be by the smell of the delicious food. It was amazing.
Now let's get some groceries. Rice and hash. I wanted to get a little bit of barbecue, but look how much she gave me. I was not going to leave here hungry, and this was only my first trip. 3 big old spoonfuls. Came back later for some of that delicious fried chicken. Now I opted for the mustard-based sauce. Leave me a comment. Do you like mustard-based, ketchup-based, or vinegar-based on your barbecue? Seriously, if you leave here hungry, it's your own fault.
Well, if you know us, you know that we love old stuff. So there are 4 buildings chock full of Southern memories and lots of things on the walls, lots of memorabilia that we just really loved looking at.
When I saw this RC Cola cooler, I was just dying to get a moon pie.
In the last building, there's a mixture of things to look at on the walls and also some goods to buy. Okay, so I was super excited to read about this one. This mural on the side of OK Ziegler's store was painted on it in 1989 for the movie Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken.
Okay, so we just finished up a great lunch here at Lone Star, and I'm sitting with one of the owners, and I'll let her introduce herself.
Hi, my name is Rachel Henderson. Myself and my husband, Corey Henderson. We've just taken over the restaurant. We started here in March of 2021. Just to tell you a little bit about the buildings, all 4 of these buildings were brought here from different parts of South Carolina. We have 2 of the buildings were brought here from the little town of Lone Star. One of the buildings was here in Santee. It belonged to Ed Schuler's grandfather that was brought here, but they were all brought here in 2000, and they were put together with old shotgun houses to keep the feel of the restaurants. The ages of the buildings are between 1893 and 1923. I think is the years of them.
Which one's your favorite building?
My favorite building is the one right here on the end. Penny has turned it into a little gift shop, but the reason it's my favorite is it used to have an old post office in the front, and the post office is what separates the buildings now. But the lady who ran the building, or ran the post office, they were going to shut her down, and she wasn't having it. And she wrote Strom Thurmond a letter and told Strom Thurmond her story, and he wrote her back and told her as long as she was alive and wanted to work, that post office would be open, and the letter's still hanging in there that Strom Thurmond wrote her. So I like women with guts, so that took some guts.
Strom Thurmond was one of my heroes, I guess you could say. I think that's pretty cool. So, what's your favorite artifact in the stores?
The artifact.
Anything
I just like the history of it. We've got all the old pictures of the different families who actually own the buildings or ran the buildings in there, and people come from all around because they knew somebody's grandfather's great grandmother that was worked in it. So we get all the local stories because these buildings are pretty local.
So what are your hours, and do they change different seasons or anything?
No, well, we pretty much keep the same hours. We're Friday and Saturday right now from 11:30 to 8:30. On Sundays we open at 11 and close at 3. We might try to do a few more or a couple more days a week, but right now we're just looking for staff. As you know,
Yeah.
they're hard to find right now.
Stuff is hard to find. So if you're down in Santee and you need a job, come see them.
Yeah, come on.
Again, great lunch, and we'll be back.
All right. Well,
All right.
we appreciate your business. Thank you.
Thanks.